So, what exactly is a rolling release? It's a good question. Basically, in software development, rolling release, it's an upgrade model in which updates to a software are continuously rolled out and made available to the public rather than in large version batches. Basically, when using a rolling release distribution, the customer will have the ability to receive small but frequent updates to their platform. Many software tools out there follow this method. A classic example is Google Chrome, which often prompts a user to download a minor upgrade to their newest version, and it's done in a few clicks and maybe a restart. Changes between each release are minor most of the time, but they gradually lead to major improvements over time. So what are the implications of being really good at rolling releases like we plan to for Odoo? In order to better understand the ERP SaaS market, our offering, and how we position ourselves. Well, the implications are huge because a rolling release method is really uncommon and it's rare for something as large and as complex as an ERP platform. One of the biggest challenges to any company using an ERP is how to keep their platform upgraded to the newest versions. Traditionally, with things like SAP and NetSuite, the process of upgrading is so complex and so involved, often because of an abundance of over-engineered custom development, that clients just refuse to upgrade. The upgrading process would take too much time and interrupt their normal business practices, and it would carry with it many risks of loss of data, of bugs, and issues with compatibility. And this is one reason why many SAP users are still operating with a version from the early 2000s or earlier. Not to mention, with most traditional ERP platforms, this upgrade process is not free. Instead, clients need to pay an implementing partner or the software manufacturer to handle the upgrade, basically like a whole new implementation. So it can cost thousands and thousands of dollars, or even millions for the really large enterprises. Odoo's goal is to be scalable, and we really do a great job of helping our clients with planning for the future. For most of the customization, it's done with Odoo Studio, which is perfectly designed to generate the code in such a way that it's easily upgraded along with the rest of the platform. And that solves like 90% of the challenges many companies face with customization and upgrades. Not only that, but we also have a solid process in place to maintain any of the custom code development that clients require. In other words, with our line of code LOC maintenance fees. Both of these things help us to overcome the classic problem of what we call technical debt, which can block a lot of traditional ERP upgrades. Ultimately, we want all of our customers to be using the latest version of our platform. For the last several years, we've gotten better and better each year at building up and improving our internal upgrade team and our internal upgrade process. But it still can take many months to bring a client from Odoo version 12 up to Odoo version 15, for example. And as a result, we still have quite a few clients on older versions. And that's not really good for those clients because they're missing out on a lot of benefits like improved speed, improved features, and even entire apps that didn't exist in the previous versions. It's also not good for Odoo because we only provide functional and technical support for the last 3 versions at any given time. So it really is better for Odoo to provide support if they're on the newest version. So, long story short, as we move towards rolling releases, this will allow all of our customers to easily stay up to date on the latest version of Odoo platform, and that's better for them, it's better for us, and it gives us a huge advantage over the whole ERP software industry.